tag team action now with the biggest little athletes in the world. In the red corner, the internationally known team of Ivan the Terrible and Little Tokyo. This event is for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. And in the blue corner, the All-American team of Cowboy Lang teamed up with Lone Eagle.
There you have the introduction by Reeser Bowden on this one fall midget tag team match for the top midgets in the world. Lone Eagle and Cowboy Lang on one side against Ivan the Terrible and Little Tokyo. Last week we promised you we would have this match. Our time ran out. You saw what happened in the team match last week between Hacksaw Duggan and Matt Bourne against Mr. Racing and Tiger Conway Jr. We promised you we'd have it, and now we're showing it to you now. In the ring, representing their team, Ivan the Terrible. On one side, and on the other, you have a little Lone Eagle, the Indian wrestler. Alfred Neely, the referee in the ring. A lot of people say this is entertainment. I'll tell you, these are fine professional athletes, miniature style, but pound for pound, just as good as their larger counterparts in professional wrestling. Side headlock, Little Lone Eagle on Ivan the Terrible. Here comes Little Tokyo, and he runs right. There he goes. Talk about agility and ability. It was proven by Cowboy Lang in the center of the ring. Right back with a side headlock on Ivan the Terrible. Alfred Neely warning Little Tokyo to stay out of the action. Side by side, Ivan the Terrible. There he's complaining to the referee, Alfred Neely. Stay with these little fellas because they're dynamite in small form. Little Tokyo coming in and making his first appearance. Cowboy Lang. Little Tokyo stepping across once again. And a drop kick sends him to the chin, takes him down. Little Tokyo on the mat with a count of one. Alfred Neely on the bottom as he went across the top, and the referee suffered the consequences. Little Tokyo holding on to that strand of rope with a cable inside the strand, kicking it off as the referee loosening, and Little Tokyo now picks a quarrel with the referee, and to tell him about it also is his partner on the outside of the ring, Ivan the Terrible. Once again, holding on to that strand of rope, Little Tokyo. And holding on to him, Cowboy Lang, and suffering the consequences, Alfred Neely, and moving about, and Little Tokyo running in the wrong direction. Takes a right from Cowboy Lang, and in comes Ivan the Terrible. Smashing him head first into the turnbuckle over in the far side. Now, Lone Eagle in. But Alfred Neely moved him out. Little Tokyo coming in as Alfred Neely's back is turned. Double teaming him now, Little Tokyo. On top, the referee did not see it for the 2 count, not a victory. Little Tokyo, and there you see the war dance of Lone Eagle. Cartwheels, turning 1, 2, 3. With the hair of the head, the chop going up the hand. Here it comes down. Little Lone Eagle on Little Tokyo, who stops it. The chops of his own and sends him reeling over in the far corner. Little Tokyo tags in. Ivan the Terrible now. Body slam on Lone Eagle, rolling over, and here they come back, and jumping just in time. Alfred Neely, Little Tokyo, but comes entwined. Neely couldn't backtrack fast enough as the little speedster now has him on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, all 4 of them. All 4 midgets on top of the referee. There goes one away, leaving 2, off 1. And there you see a red-faced Alfred Neely as he become entwined between all 4 of the top midget stars. Of course, there's little Tokyo blaming the other team on the far side. Back to one-on-one in the ring. Cowboy Lang and Ivan the Terrible. Shoot him into the ropes to the midsection, and simultaneous making a tag as Lone Eagle comes in as the legal partner now. Ivan the Terrible and Little Tokyo double teaming the Indian Lone Eagle over in the corner. Makes a tag, and now Tokyo in legally. Ivan the Terrible slow in leaving. Little Tokyo high in the air. Crashing down was Lone Eagle, taking a foot to the stomach. Now head first into the turnbuckle on the second strand, which is a high one for the midgets. There they go. The referee over on the far side. Let's see it on top. There he calls for the bell. It was a 1-2-3 as the Lone Eagle goes down in defeat, and the victors, Ivan the Terrible and Little Tokyo, in an outstanding tag team midget match. We'll be back with more action after this message.
www.universalwrestling.com